It feels like I'm dreaming. Barcelona might actually finally face the consequences of their actions after the most public secret out there finally came to light that Barcelona were paying referees. I don't know if you've seen that Chelsea game in the Champions League where Drogba and Chelsea were robbed, continuously being fouled in the box, continuously being robbed in that match. Arsenal, when Van Persie hits the ball when he couldn't hear the whistle, gets sent off. When the goalkeeper in the 2006 final was sent off when it shouldn't have been a red card. All of these decisions that have came and given Barcelona the benefit of the doubt has been a continuous, pattern where Barca had gotten the benefit, and now finally we got a justification where it's corruption, and all of football is absolutely in tears. Dreaming is free and dreams come true. This monstrosity that is finally getting the karma it deserves. First, it started up with bankruptcy, then all these financial levers that help them still, stay afloat and competitive. And now they're finally being taken down to the point where they might actually be banned from football, lads. It feels like I've awakened from a dream, from the club that robbed me of everything. As a fan of Arsenal, in 2006, we were mugged, and we will be given the Champions League rights. Look at this. This is the vibes right here. This is the vibes. We actually might be the first club ever, and it will only happen once, to win the Champions League twice in 1 year, lads. We're going to win it this year. Barcelona's going to get stripped, and we're going to be given 06, and we're going to be two-time Champions League winners, and boom, we've overtaken the likes of City just like that. Snap of a finger, all in 1 year. Absolutely dreaming of this to happen, and it's looking very realistic. It's unbelievable, lads. And the proof was right in our face continuously. Barcelona have been nothing but, they had 2 years in a row where they weren't, conceding a penalty. They didn't concede a penalty 2 years in a row. And you might be saying, oh, well, they were heavily, they had heavy possession. Lads, you act like the other teams weren't getting attacks, though, and being fouled in the box. It just wasn't happening. We saw Victor Valdez literally trip Ronaldo. Referee seen it and said, play on. Lads, it's right in front of them. It's been very disgusting in my opinion. And, when Barcelona started finally getting hit, financially with all the poor financial decisions, buying Coutinho, Dembele, and Griezmann, and then giving them out for basically half or less in return, really put them down in the wire. And obviously all the money they gave Messi to stay, all the loyalty bonuses that were absolute bankrupt amounts. That's why they're so down below, because they were giving Messi more money than I've ever seen any player get. Absolutely insane. And then you'd think, oh, Messi's delivering. The lad promised you guys a Champions League and left giving you a Copa del Rey. That's wow. The 700 million that you were giving the lad. Whew. Jeez, that loyalty money and all that 700 million that my man was getting, 100 million in loyalty bonuses just for staying at the club, and you got a Copa del Rey. A Copa del Rey. Then he leaves, right? And then you replace him with Lewandowski, and boom, guess what happens? You win the league. Nice. You absolutely upgraded there. And I was saying quite a lot. Letting Messi go would have been the best thing possible a year earlier, because you would have got a huge fee. It wouldn't have been for free. You would have got a nice little fee, and then you could replace them properly, and then you don't have to give them so much money that last year. And guess what? You end up just absolutely blowing it up, and now financially you're destroyed, and now you're finally getting all this corruption into the light. And we've seen referees come out and say, this is true, I've taken money, and then it was swept under the rug. And now there's so much proof that literally it'd be a disgusting thing to see Barcelona go unpunished. And the same thing has to happen to the likes of City and PSG, who I believe have also been allegedly a part of something similar. When it comes to money or refereeing, it's kind of crazy how Man City are always favored when it comes to refereeing. It's only very rare occasions where you see Man City get robbed. That's the sincerity of things. And PSG, you might be saying, oh, what about that? Well, I'm just saying with PSG, the money-wise, I think it's kind of disgusting what's going on over there, money-wise. And obviously, holding Kylian Mbappe for ransom is kind of insane. But, this is all allegedly. But right now, we're focusing on Barcelona. Dreams really come true, lads. And I personally, realistically, I don't believe nothing crazy is going to happen. We're going to strip them titles. I think at most, they get a European ban. You know, they still play La Liga and they get banned from Champions League at most a couple years. You know, similar to what Man City got at one point for the financial fair play rules. But I don't think they're gonna do anything crazy. I think Barcelona's been such a big impact and big, influence in football that removing them from history would be an absolute insane thing. I don't think we've ever seen anything like it, and I don't think we will. And Barcelona's such a big club, real unbiased, that it would just be catastrophic to remove them out of the game just out all of a sudden. So it'll be very interesting to see. But anyways, leave a comment down below what you think will happen to Barcelona. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and thank you guys for watching.